Hi everyone, I'm back with another Cook With Me video. This time I'm sharing a quick Trini vegetarian breakfast. On the menu today is Sada roti, fried plantain, bodi and aloo, and fried cabbage with tomatoes. I also made a few Buss-up Shut or paratha roti for Kevin because he's not a Sada roti fan. Growing up, our dinner usually consisted of a few takaris and chokers with Sada roti or fried bake, or even some pot bake. So much has changed since then, but these meals transport me back home, and I'm so thankful that through food I'm able to enjoy a true taste of Trini. Come join me and lavi chankaya pot and sekaya roti. Where I live in Houston, I find the ingredients like bodi and same at the Latin or Asian supermarkets, or if I go to the green market downtown. I got the bodi at H Mart, and these are also called long bean or yard long bean because they can actually grow up to a yard long. For bodi and aloo, I like to use the light green ones because it's much sweeter. And if I'm making a fried rice or chow mein, I'll use the darker ones. And there's also a purple one that tastes very similar to the light green one. So the first thing I'll do is wash the bodi and then prepare it for cooking. When I was younger, I used to help my mom break bodi. It allowed us to all talk and spend quality time together. And this was and still is a common practice. And when I'm home, I love driving through neighborhoods and seeing people sit in their yard breaking bodi or shelling peas or even cleaning sorrel around Christmas time. That's the beauty of being back home, and it's one of the things I miss the most. While it's fun though, it's a bit time consuming, so using a knife works just as well. Cut both ends of the bodi off and then cut it into smaller pieces. Now for the cabbage. I'm cutting it in half and then cutting out the core and slicing it into smaller pieces. Now I'll cut the rest of the veggies and aromatics. I actually needed the Sada roti and the Buss-up Shut dough earlier in the morning, so I didn't get to show that. Now to cook the bodi, add some oil to the pot and add the diced onion. I like to let the onion chunky first, and then once it gets like a nice translucent color, add the garlic and the hot pepper in. This is a very basic recipe. You can also add some pimento peppers if you want, and some carrot pile or curry leaves also. Now add the sliced bodi and give it a good mix. And this is a crucial step here. If you want the bodi to cook firm and not soft or soggy, add the salt last. I like when the bodi gets soft and the aloo is almost buttery, so I add the salt early on. Now I'm covering it to steam, and this will also make it soft, so omit this step if you don't want it this way. After about 8 minutes, I'm adding the sliced aloo or potatoes in. And because of how thin I sliced it, it won't take very long to cook. Cover again and let it do its thing. 10 minutes later, and this is just the way I like it. Very simple ingredients for a tasty meal. Next, I'll prepare the plantain to be fried. I did some different cuts because we both like it done differently. I'm frying these in avocado oil, but of course you can use an air fryer or even pop these into your oven. Once they're done, I'll place onto some paper towels to drain, and then I'll start making the cabbage. Add some oil to the pot and add some sliced onion. Let it fry for a minute or so and then add some garlic, thyme and hot pepper. If you have pimentos, add some in too. Pimentos give it a really nice flavor. Add the chopped cabbage and cover the pot. I actually have it on medium-low heat here. After about 5 minutes of steaming, add the tomatoes and the sweet peppers. Mix and cover the pot again. I like when it steams and it makes like a nice little sauce, and I love when the cabbage is really soft, but if you want it to stay crisp, only steam it for about 8 to 10 minutes. When it's nearly finished, add some salt and black pepper as needed, and that's how I make my cabbage with tomatoes. If you want to finish it with some fresh herbs, you can do that too, like some bandania or some cilantro, maybe some chive or scallion, it's up to you. And you know what would make this even better? Some saltfish. But I'm keeping it vegetarian today, so I'll keep those thoughts out. Now I'll cook the Buss-up Shut and the Sada roti. I never expected that I'd be cooking on an electric stove, but I found a way to make the sekiin work. I got this wire rack off Amazon and I just placed the roti on there for the sekiin process and it works well. So I roll out the dough and cook it on the tower first, and when it's time to seki, I just move the tower off and I place the roti over that rack over the heat. So I just realized that I actually made 3 types of roti: Sada roti, Buss-up Shut and Dosti roti. This is such an old video that I forgot why I made so many. But I ain't complaining because roti will never go to waste here. So that's my Trini vegetarian breakfast. Some Bodi Aloo, fried plantain, fried cabbage and tomatoes, and 3 different types of roti. When it comes to a breakfast like this, I like my good old Sada roti. Do you have a preference, or you can eat any type of roti with your different curries? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, be safe and well. Bye!